notes. Where's my cry notes? I need to dig into it. But look, I mean, I'm not entirely certain how well this matchup goes. Not gonna lie, haven't seen it a huge amount. I don't know if people have seen the Annie Jace, but I can still see, right? Like, Annie, you've got decent.
Sure, if he dipped in time. Kanavi chasing him underneath the tower, not willing to let this one go for now. He's happy to go for the 1v1 and does get the big crook. JJ now turning this one into a fight. Knocked up 1v1 between the junglers, both on duelist. Scout moving over. JJ low on HP, trying to escape. Flashes the shock blast, gets first blood. And now 369 in trouble. Bubble over the wall as well. But it's 2 for EDG. And Yagao is sent. And I love the confidence from Kanavi to still go for that Scuttle Crab and go, you know what? I've got help from my team. Missing. It's going to pull. Oh, Mako goes too far underneath the tower. Flash forward from LPC. Oh, Scout's waiting in the brush. Flandre pretending to overextend. Kanavi, he's been read like a book. He's been played like a fiddle at EDG. They're just towards the bottom side of the map here. Mako and Viper trying to bait it, but they've got Yagao moving over as well. This could be a JDG play as Mako low on HP already, but he's tanky on this Leona. Walks into the brush to keep himself alive, and EDG staying grouped as a cluster. Beautiful team fighting here as JJ goes in to finish them. Viper's there. It's a second fall that's just completely out mind game.
And I mean,
Yagao has actually pulled JJ under the tower, but that might not be the best play against a Lee Sin who can then kick you. JJ's in trouble though, the shutdown. 3 down on this tower. Flandre's moving in as well. JJ looking for a flank. Yagao could be in trouble. The flash tippers is in, and JJ with his 5th. There's a bonus one, Flandre.
Like, the whole theory behind why we're seeing the bot lane scope is because, look, you can't actually... Oh, hang on, Mako.
Bit catch on Mako, but he is tanky. He is playing Leona at the end of the day. Viper moves in, but Viper doesn't have any mana to work with. Missing low on HP. LPC trying to go for a 1v3 at this point, but Mako's made it out. And now Viper can look to finish off LPC. Side as well. Trying to move in onto 369. Kanavi is there with him, but it's a 3v2 in favor of EDG, and it's just plenty more easy kills. Scout no longer 100%. That's a small win for JDG, I guess, as Kanavi is going to fall down as well. And it doesn't feel like JDG have anything they can do about this one. And you have to wonder, was this JDG getting read by EDG in Twitch chat? And this is a new version of their roster. You've got to give them time, but this is the hardest match they could have all year. It's their first game. They have got to pick onto Mako, though. And a tower elsewhere as well, so a little bit of bonus goal, but JJ trying to finish some kills here. Kanavi will answer for his crimes, and it becomes a 1-for-1.
It's a desperation, though, from JDG, because as you can see, you've still got Rift Tower taking that tier 2 top side, and they're going for more. There's just nothing left.
They just won't stop. JJ is a man possessed. He just will not let them.
Right? We're like, you know, play around bot lane, the big brain, Viper, Mako, the 2v2.
Oh,
well,
no.
He'll get one for himself here, looks like.
He could flash, but LPC also has his flash available. Actually staying for the 1v1. I'm not sure that was the correct play. Viper finishes him off, and now Flandre in a 1v2, but he just flashes on out and he's safe. Viper is not in the right spot on the map here. Going under at this point. Oh no, the Q went so slightly wide. Oh, he still gets the kick, and there's the tippers as well. I'm not sure you... Like, look how little damage he took. That's a full accelerated shock blast from a level 2 to a level 12 chase. Oh, he just gets battered back into the rise and finished off. That is just unfortunate for 369. And now a solar flare goes down to the bottom side. Viper finishes off Missing and opens the curtains for more. I don't think you'll find Missing.
Probably.
Missing is the type of ping that is required for this situation. That's all that's happening here. Scouts found him. Viper's found him. Missing knows it's over. The quickness has been used in annihilating what's left of JDG's hopes in this game. Gage coming in the mid lane, flash forward, Flandre gets him with the tibbers, and it's JJ to pick up the kill. Shock blast in from the side, and EDG just continue to style on the remains of JDG.
Well, looks like we're going to be seeing a few more Annie bans potentially coming into our games in LPL as Flandre bringing out the new champion, styling on JDG. Nexus turrets under fire, but there is only the counter minion at the moment.
Yeah, but there'll be more. There'll be more. Reinforcements are on the way, Doctor. That's one tower going down. Viper Gale forces forward to try and finish off Yagao. And now they engage quickness onto the whole team, but kicked away by JJ, who goes in, follows underneath the tower. Huge damage, though. Maybe a fight for JDG. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Kanavi's going to be hit by the full shot. The whole team's onto the fountain. And they
should be a little bit more successful. There's no realm war for Skip.
I'm ready for another. I'm ready for them to just wait for the cooldown. In they go. It's going to be Kanavi trying to start the fight off, but the rest of the team not so interested. Quickness on the back line. In goes LPC. Is Viper going to go down? That's an 80 carry kill for JDG. I mean, it doesn't matter, but hey, that's twice now LPC's killed the enemy bot lane. So thumbs up for LPC and missing. I like what I'm seeing out of the bottom lane. It may not be
they're going
win.
again.
Oh, they're doing it again. They just have no chill. EDG, these guys have families. Come on. The Nexus will fall 29-9. EDG up this year, I guess. When you've already won the World Championship, I guess you got to set new goals for yourself.
I mean, again, though, it's like well thought out, right? It's not like you've got a matchup against the Kennen where Kennen can't really punish you very well. A range matchup, EO, so Kennen.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That strategy's still going to come true as Viper could be in trouble. And Mako actually manages to block the Zenith Blade there. Goes underneath the tower himself, but he'll go down for first blood. And the 7, he has his ulti. LPC moving in as well. It's time to make a play from JDG. 2000 on the Herald. 369 flashing forward, but the personal space fears him. He's rooted, but he still gets a kill anyway. 1-for-1 as the reset comes through from Scout. I believe Kanavi be in trouble next, but he has his ulti to keep him alive. And Yagao finds the bubble. And it's beautiful. A lot of gold going over to a Vladimir. I don't know if that's good in the grand scheme of things for JDG, but here we go, 2v2 in the bottom side, on to Viper they go. Cleanse is nowhere near enough, and LPC wants a bit. Time to make a play on the top side. 369's in trouble. Does have Slicing Maelstrom, though. It's hard to dive a Kennen a lot of the time. Stun comes down onto Flandre, but he is Vladimir at the end of the day, so he turns into a puddle.
Dre's positioning top, and now Flandre.
Oh, but the little kid answers back. It's Flandre who's being bullied, turns into a puddle, but that's all he'll charge. Onto the tier 2. JJ really wants to hit that eye, but he won't be able to. Uh-oh, we're past 14 minutes. Flandre's behind the enemy team. Rocket Belt in. There's a big ulti onto everybody, but it looks like it'll just be 2 for now. But 2 is better than none. Kanavi keep himself alive with his ulti, but the fear comes on in. Zoe over the wall. Yagao trying to turn it around, but it's a double kill for Viper and a boot to the face for 369. Then pulled in on the anchor.
Spot where Flandre is coming from, but with no vision in the area, no control. Viper's dead. That was up for a nice fight.
And it does feel like both teams are quite have to go for a fight in this one. A lot of big ultis as JDG going to be locked up to start this one off, but it's actually huge damage as LPC finds one already in the fight, and he's got his style points. He's ready to ulti if he can find a target. Mako low, finished off by 369, and now it's Flandre on the front line, has to use the cleanse, turns into a puddle, and it will save his life for the time being. Now a curtain call as they try and get some kills on the exit. EDG look. It's looking like there's going to be a lot of channel points being thrown around at the end of this one as JDG in prime position. They're on the Baron. 5k left as Flandre tries to move in. Kanavi jumps forward, but a bit of personal space is granted by Scout. The puddle, nothing works for JDG. Everything's denied, and Flandre goes in. It's EDG. To blow people up. So when we see that ulti hitting, that will lead to kills. But a curtain call will be the ulti we're talking about now as Yagao's been caught and there's no way out. He's found a sneaky way into the brush, but I think he must have gone past that control wall to get there. Goes for the slice of Maelstrom anyway, but Viper flashes away. And 369, you know, it was a good attempt. I like the gumption. It's an inhib down in the mid lane for EDG. As JDG looking for a couple of picks if they can find them, but never frost. All of the CC coming down onto Kanavi. His ulti will keep him safe for the time being as JDG look for a little bit more engage onto the team, and it's Scout to go down first. Kanavi retreating low on HP as the rest of the team trying to follow it up. LPC spinning around, but EDG somehow are coming out on top. And JJ, can he carry the fight? Flandre's alongside him as Mako's gone down. And actually, up on the top side, 369 gets 2 for himself, and suddenly it's all Actor. As they go towards the second Drake in this one. JJ finished that one off. 2 Drakes now on the board for EDG. And they can move up towards this Baron that we talked about before. TP coming through. It's Scout behind enemy lines here. Missing, trying to start the fight. This 369 might be able to stop Scout joining the fray. Shadows needs to come on through. But Scout's just stunned up. He can't get into the play, but personal space saves the day. fears across the team, and he strikes fear into the heart of any JDG fans at home. JJ looking to chase down Yagao, who's just desperately fleeing with his tail between his legs. Oh, the TP isn't going to be cancelled. There's no kick available, and it means Yagao gets out with his life, but that's all he's got. Oh,
yeah, it
we're
doesn't
not
look like
done.
369
This is slicing maelstrom. 3-6. What is that damage? Almost finishes both of them, but he hasn't finished for JDG. That's a very deep TP. It's going to take him a long time to get in the fight, but it doesn't matter because Flandre has run it down. And now 369 is behind 3 of them. This is the moment for JDG. And 369 sets it up, but actually couldn't do the damage. And now EDG are back in. Scout is doing it. LPC spinning around, but he can't quite finish the kills off. The curtain call comes through. How the hell did EDG win that?
That's just not fair. That was so well orchestrated from JDG. The deep flank, the pick on Flandre. But EDG, they're just too far ahead. And the wave is there, Munch. This is it.
That's going to be that. It's a bit of a heartbreaker for JD. Oh, the in-hip response. I think it's still going to be the end of the game. It's a heartbreaker for JDG. After that fight looked so good. He got the 3-man ulti. It felt like that was going to be it. But no Zhonya's, no stopwatch, and no win for JDG. EDG